Well, good morning there, small craft anglers. Brian here. Tuesday, October 7th, 6:51 a.m. We are down here at Murrells Inlet on another flood tide. Tide's way up today. Just me and one other at the boat ramp this morning at 6:30. Gonna make a run straight to the flats today. Normally I do a little messing around here by the Oyster Recycling Center, but today I'm gonna make a run directly to the flats, try to get up on there early and see if we can't get into something. Yesterday we were here, we caught a 15-inch flounder. We caught a 22.5-inch redfish. Also a bluefish that we don't really count, but we did catch that. So I caught those both later in the day, and I seem to have a problem catching fish early here at Murrells Inlet. I usually catch them later in the day, actually all the way around, which doesn't seem right to me anyway. So I'm gonna try to get on a topwater bite here early. You know, once that falls off, we'll probably get back down on the bottom and see what we can't do. But I'd like to get on an early bite here. It just doesn't happen that often for me. Every once in a while I get a flounder, but definitely not reds. But anyway, we're here. It's a beautiful morning. The water temperature is 71 degrees. The air temperature is low 70s, and it's gorgeous out here today. The wind's supposed to be low. I think 7 to 8 versus 13 yesterday, and it was definitely windy. But anyway, we're gonna get into them. I hope you guys will come along, and let's get to fishing. All right, guys, 7:14. We're just arriving. We're on the edge of the flats here. Sun's just starting to come up. We are going to be throwing the top dog pup. Tide's still coming in. High tide is at 8:49. So we'll be fishing the incoming tide for until 8:49 or 9 o'clock basically. And then after that we'll be fishing the outgoing tide. So that's kind of the plan. It is absolutely gorgeous out here today. Excited to maybe catch something on this top water. Definitely blessed to be out here watching the sunrise. I realize it every day, but I don't know, for some reason today I'm definitely realizing it with the cooler weather, and just truly blessed. So anyway, hope we can get on some fish for you guys. Forget you guys, I hope I can get on some fish for myself. No, I'm just kidding. But that's about the update we got going on right now. We're just gonna work some of this top water, throw it into the grass here, see if we can't get on a redfish or maybe a trout, early morning trout. But anyway, that's the plan. See something running over here. Something's running. All right, guys, 8:31, moving to the Hercules 3-inch paddle tail with the willow blade underspin. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Finally. Oh, I let it go. I think that was a flounder. Shoot, that's the only bite I've had all day, guys. That is the only bite I've had all day. Felt decent. Little thump. Oh, 10:30. Or even had a first bite. Holy cow, guys. Struggle bus today. Struggle bus. The weather is so nice, you think it would fish would be jumping in the boat, but it's not the case at all. Fish on, guys. Fish on. There's a red. There's a red. There's a red. There's a red. All right. There's a red. Finally, 11 o'clock. I was trying to go back into the weed line. Oh, man. I didn't think we were going to get on one today. Holy cow. I think that's a red. Yeah, he's pulling. He's not pulling that hard. He must not be that big. Oh, there he goes. Could be a trout, I guess. No, that's pretty sure. It's got to be a red. Or a really big flounder. He's just not making a run like he normally would. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a big red. That's a big red. Oh yeah, that's a good size red right there, guys. Oh, got him on the Hercules with the willow blade. All right, let's get him in the net. Got him. Got him, guys. Got him, guys. Oh, man. Well, that made the day because we weren't doing nothing. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Oh, yeah, there he is. All right. Gosh. Got him. Didn't like that. All right. All right, easy, guy. Easy. Let's get him on the board. See what'll go. All right, guys. He is gonna go 22 and a half. 22 and a half. All right, let's get him back in the water. Revive him. Get him on his way. There he goes. Swam off. It could have been the same exact fish we caught yesterday. He was 22 and a half also. So that salvaged the day. Alright, let's get cleaned up and let's see if we can't find another one of those guys. Oh, red guys. Got another one. Got another one. Oh, we got another red, guys. Oh man, 11:30. This one's bigger. One drag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got another one. Whew, Hercules putting in that work today. Hercules putting in that work. Whew. Oh man. Oh yeah. We're sitting in about 3 foot of water. Just running that Hercules over the oyster bar. Oh. I don't think he's seen the boat yet. Yeah, that's a decent one, guys. That's a decent one. You done running or no? Oh, got him. Got him, guys. Holy cow. Look at that monster. Holy cow. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, this guy's a chunker. Hercules. Willow blade, done it again. If you're not a believer, you should believe. Alright, let me get the fish grips. Get that hook out. Alright. Alright, got that. Got that. Look at this guy. Oh man, he ain't done yet. I'm trying to help, dude. Look at this guy. Yeah. Yes. Alright. Let's get him in the water while I get the net folded up. And then let him breathe a little bit. And then let's get him measured. Oh. Alright, guys. Let's get him on the board. Oh, man. Let's get him on the board. He is gonna go. Ooh. He's gonna go 24, guys. He's gonna go 24. That guy. What a monster. What a monster. Look at that guy. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's get him back in the water. Revive her a little bit. Get her released. Oh man. I could hear him. I could hear him swimming back there. They were crashing some bait. So they're in here. Man. It's like they wait all day for that tide to turn around. The tide's outgoing. We're up on the flats with the Hercules willow blade and working the grass line. Like I said, it's like they wait for that tide to turn and then they start hammering. Yesterday, same thing. Have to look back, but I think we caught our redfish at 11 or 11:30. So, all right. Oh, I think he's ready. All right, there he goes. Swam off. Swam off good and healthy. I try to get him back in the water as soon as I can. Once I catch him, even before I take a picture or put him on the board, I get him back in the water and hold him off to the side so he's not really out of the water that long. So when I put him back, they're usually kicking and raring to go. At least you know, try to keep them out of the water at least the amount of time you can, guys. That's what I'm doing here. So, all right, man. 20, what did I say that was, 24? I can't even keep track, but anyway, that's 2 reds within 15 minutes of each other. So we went from no video to video real quick. Slow day, very slow except for that. So let's get cleaned up and let's get back on them. All right, guys. Like I said, that's 2 reds over 20 in the last 15 minutes. So I'm thinking they're liking this tide. Sitting in 2.5 to 3 foot of water. Hercules willow. And you know what we're doing, we're catching redfish. So let's see if we can't pick up another. I don't remember the last time I was out here, if ever, picking up 2 reds in a day. So definitely not picking up 2 reds with size like that. So gonna stick on them. See if we can't get on another. All right, guys, we're in 2.5 foot of water. Still looking for reds. Water's starting to fall out quick, so we're gonna fish some grass line and get off this flat back into the creeks before we're bottoming out. Yeah, now it says 1.9, so I need about that with my drive. I need about 1.6. So it's going back and forth, definitely dropping. So like I said, gonna finish out this grass line. Probably another 100 yards of that. See if we can't find another red, and then we're gonna pop off this and get back into the creeks and start heading back to the Oyster Recycling Center. Landing. I don't know why I always call it center. Oyster Recycling Center. I guess that is what it is, but it sounds funny. Like it's a Goodwill or something. I don't know. Goodwill for oysters. But anyway, yeah. Those 2 fish, man, I was dead in the water today. Literally skunked. I think I had 1 bite, 1 flounder on, and he came off. And I went from 0 to hero in 15 minutes. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. You gotta keep the attitude good and the hopes high. And look what happened. God is good. Landed 2 there. So like I said, we're gonna finish this out and be on our way back. All right, small craft anglers, it's 12:32. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, head back to the Oyster Recycling Center, pull this EPDL 132 out of the water. So I was headed back to the ramp. I was gonna start making my way back to the ramp about 11 o'clock. Decided to stop on the flats at a spot that I had fished earlier but didn't produce anything. I wanted to see if there was any fish there. It was a couple, 2-3 hours later. The tide was a little different. The tide was high when I first fished it. The tide was falling very fast when I ended up catching 2 reds back to back. I believe we caught a 22 and a half and a 24, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go back and look at the footage. But yeah, like I said, I was headed back. It was going to be a skunk kind of day. I don't come out here and catch fish every day. I'll fish 3 or 4 times a week. Sometimes, I'll get skunked, 1 or 2 of those days for sure. But lately, it hasn't been that way. I was prepared to be skunked today. And man, was I amazed to happen upon those 2 wonderful redfish. So yeah, that definitely changed the day around. From 0 to hero, as I say, in 15 minutes. That's all it takes. Positive attitude. I was feeling pretty whooped until that happened. So anyway, definitely changed the day. It was overcast all day today for the most part. Sun peeked out here and there. I thought it was a wonderful day to catch fish. That proved wrong for sure. Like I said, those were really, I did have a small flounder on that fell off, maybe 2 small flounder that fell off, but other than that, those big red bites were it for me today. But like I said, I was happy to have them. I don't know, it's supposed to rain the end of the week here. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We may get back out for 1 more day, see how I feel. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing here, like and subscribe like I always say, and we'll see you on the next one.